Okay, guys, so welcome to this webinar. Today is the March 17th, 2014, and once again, I just want to make sure if you guys could hear me because since I turned on the recorder, I'm not sure if I lost you guys. Can you please type in yes again to see if you can hear me? I just want to make sure if you guys can hear me. Just type in yes. Okay, great. Um, I'm making this webinar as an emergency webinar because I wanted to explain to you guys what has been going on here with the Average Joe. And I really want to tell you guys, and I really want to thank you guys for your patience. I know that we launched launched the co-op, which is the reverse matrix, with the Average Joe, about last week. And the only reason why I wanted to do this was because I really wanted to help the people at the bottom of the matrix to make as much money as the people who are at the top of the matrix in membership one. The only issue was that I set up a couple of instructions, and I guess a lot of people went into it too quick. I guess they were too excited. Yeah, people get excited, and I understand that. And people just rush to it, and it's not that I really wanted to do that, but it's just that I had to stop because there was a lot of people that were going in that weren't supposed to go in. Because basically, I'm a type of person that plays fair, and I want everybody, the people who were actually at the bottom of the matrix, to join first before anybody else. So I had to close the reverse matrix down for the Average Joe and work it out. So what I had to do was I had to sign up people silently, meaning that I didn't make no announcements or anything. So I started to contact the first 50 people to join the reverse matrix. And of course, not everybody joined from the first 50 people, but there were quite a few people that did join. I contacted one by one, sent them a message via Facebook. I chatted with them, and they signed up one by one, which is the way I really wanted to do. And then I just launched the reverse matrix this morning, meaning for everybody. Everybody who has joined in a certain date. Basically, right now, the people who are eligible to join the reverse matrix today are the people who purchase a membership one position in March 1st all the way to March 12th. Okay. Any members who purchase a position from March 13th to present are not eligible for the reverse matrix until the next time we come around, okay? Because basically we had a cutoff date, and our cutoff date was at 12 a.m. on March 12th, okay? Or March 13th actually in the morning. So that is what's going on right now. And I know that a lot of people didn't understand what's going on because I know most of you were not in our support group. If you guys want to be in our support group on Facebook, I'm about to give you the link right now, so that way you guys can go ahead and join that support group, because that's where all of my updates are being held. I'm no longer putting any updates on the Teams groups anymore, because I noticed that when I put stuff on the groups, if I feel like, I know each group is working on their own thing right now, and I know that some of them are working with the Joes and some of them are no longer working with the Joes. So I told all team admins that when I make an update, just go ahead and make sure that you will see the update from our support group, because I no longer want to keep posting on these groups and I'm not getting no response, and I'm not getting any, I'm not getting anything out of when I post on those groups. So I said, I told all admin, I sent them all a message saying, please go ahead and watch the updates on the support. At least I don't have to go to each group all the time. At least it will just be from one center, and all admins are responsible for contacting their team, letting them know what's going on. So that's what I did. I posted the reverse matrix that we have launched. We did it again and everything on the support group. It seems like not everybody did get the message. I know most did, but not everybody. But yeah, everyone, the message of the reverse matrix with the Average Joe is spreading. Okay, it's spreading like wildfire right now. So there's a lot of people that are joining. Within 1 hour, 50 people joined, and and there's more people joining right now as we speak. So all day I've been getting messages after messages regarding, when did you launch this? When did this happen? And I didn't know about this. And I said, well, are you in our support group? On our post, because because that support group is our original Average Joe Profit System support group. Okay, it's not a team build; it's just a support group, meaning that you will receive a bunch of updates from me. Okay. Also, I want you guys to opt into our newsletter. Since our mailing system and our mailing server has been crap, I want you guys to please go ahead and get involved or opt in to our mailing list. Okay, I'm about to give that to you right now, the link. Okay, that's our link to join our opt-in list, our newsletter, so you will receive update from us, including some future projects that we're going to be doing here. There's a huge project that I'm working on right now, and it's something, and it's not a program, okay? It's something to do with the average Joe, okay? What I really want to do, because I love to give away stuff, I really do, okay? I love to give away stuff. And the thing that I would like to give away, of course, is things, and of course, we all want cash, of course. So I really want to do some type of new excitement or something like that. But I'm going to talk about that in a bit because I don't want to go out of focus about the reverse matrix and the average Joe. Okay? Okay, so to make this clear, especially right now I'm making this video, I want people to understand that, yes, there are two groups of the reverse matrix. Okay? One of them is my personal group of the reverse matrix, which you guys can join. I'm not saying you guys cannot, you guys can join, but it's called Solid Income Network. That is a totally different team that I'm building. It's a network that I'm putting together on the side, and we're going to do the reverse matrix concept with different companies. Okay, now we also have the reverse matrix concept with the average Joe. Okay, I want you guys to keep those separately. Okay, you can be in both, you can, but I understand because I do have team members who are in both, and they're completely confused because they think that I'm working at Solid Income Network and I'm working with the average Joe, and they think it's the same thing. And they were saying, how come I didn't get notified to go in this? How come I didn't get notified to do that? That's why I'm telling you guys right now that there are two separate groups of the reverse matrix. One of them is just a separate group, just like a network, building a network, kind of like a team build, but it's not really a team build, but it's just a network that I'm building on the side. But this one, the AJ reverse matrix, is specifically for members in the average Joe profit system, which that's why I'm doing the conference today regarding the reverse matrix of the average Joe profit system, just to clear that out. Okay, so as you know that the way things are going to be worked with this is that in order for you to be eligible to join the reverse matrix is, as of today, which if you go to the back office, you're going to see the big TRM button. It says the reverse matrix. You click on that button and you can watch the video explaining to you how this works. Today, as of this video and as of this webinar, the people who are eligible to join TRM1 are people who purchased a position for membership 1, remember, for $5, and they have to be approved from the dates of March 1st through the 12th. So basically, if you were approved within those days, you can join the reverse matrix. Now, also, there's a couple of people have asked me today. I've seen some other people that I see like duplicate accounts. The reason why you see duplicate accounts is because these people purchase multiple accounts within that time frame. So basically you will see like username 1, username 2, username 3. And if you see those, is because those people have purchased multiple accounts within a time frame. Tomorrow we're going to extend the time frame. Basically today is March 1st to the 12th. Tomorrow is going to be from February 20th through March 12th. So if you purchase a position on for membership 1 around February 20th till the 12th, March 12th, you're going to be eligible to join the reverse matrix. I'm just letting you guys know that. So that's what we're doing. We are extending the dates, and then of course once we reach January, like once we expand to January, members who joined, members who joined the average Joe at the very beginning are going to be eligible to go ahead and join the reverse matrix. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Okay, so basically I'm going to be in a purchasing position at the bottom. We're going to have a couple of our admins are going to be purchasing the positions at the bottom of the matrix. So basically we're going to be at the bottom no matter what. Okay, while you guys are at the top. And right now I've been seeing good results There are people right now that are making money with the reverse matrix that who have joined last. So basically, this flip you want to call, you could call it a flip the matrix, reverse the matrix, any way you guys want to call it. It's been going really well, and I'm really excited the way things are going, and I'm happy for that. You know, I'm really happy. But for right now, as I said, things are to be in communication with everybody. If you guys want to be part of the support group of the Average Joe, you just go ahead and click on that link, and you guys go ahead and join the group. Please share those links with your downline, your members' downlines and stuff like that, so that way they will have access to that group. Okay. Once again, this group is specifically for support only. It's not a team build. You know, it's nothing like that. It's just for support for the Average Joe, and that's where I'm going to be posting all the updates. Okay. Also, in this video, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I will post the links down below, so that way you guys can join our Facebook group and of course opt in to our newsletter. It's really important that you guys opt into our newsletter, because that's where we're going to have more updates. We're going to send out everybody via email. I know that a lot of people don't. I know a lot of people go to Facebook and they get updates, but I'm starting to notice that not everybody is getting notified for some reason. Even if we have our groups on favorites, I myself, I'm not getting notified for my groups. I've noticed that when the groups that I'm in and I have them in favorites, I'm not getting notified from them until I actually go into the group to check and I see these posts. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't get notified about this, you know, because usually you see all the notifications coming down from your front end. And you know, I get really upset about that, because you know, I missed a lot of posts and something that I would really like to reply to, but it was already too late. You know, it's like somebody else already replied for it, and you know, stuff like that. So to me, it makes me look bad, because it seems like I'm not replying to nobody, which is, you know, really bad. So that's why I prefer sending out an email than posting on Facebook. So basically, later on, I'm going to be posting on Facebook no matter what, but after that, I'm just going to prefer just sending out the emails. But all you guys got to do is make sure that you put me in your contacts. So I'm just going to put here, jointhejoes@gmail.com. Put me in your contacts, so that way I could get whitelisted, because currently that form right there, the one that I told you about, the opt-in form, when you receive any emails, at least you'll be able to get them because you have whitelisted me, and of course I am in your contacts. So it's really important that you put me in your contacts, so that way you'll be able to receive future updates from the Average Joe. Okay, so once again, the reverse matrix is really set to go. A lot of people have been joining in today. And one thing that I've already been seeing already is that I keep telling members, and I really I'm going to have to change a couple of words in the back office regarding that, is please don't leapfrog. People are leapfrogging still. Okay, people are not waiting to get their 3. They're just advancing to the next level without them getting their 3 first, and that kind of complicates things, because not regarding the payment, but regarding the system overall, and deleting them from the system, because basically they're getting approved and everything like that, and it's not fair. I really want to play this fair, and I don't want people to leapfrog or anything like that. So I really want to make a note of today, so everybody do not join TRM3. Okay, we have TRM3 there. Do not join it until the first person that joined TRM will be the ones that are going to be going into TRM3 first, okay? Because I noticed that a lot of people are leapfrogging to TRM2, and we're going to stop right there, okay? We're going to stop right there, meaning that you guys could continue to join TRM2, but wait until your upline joins TRM3. Basically, we really want to go back to the order the way people came in TRM1. We really want to fix this, because, as I said, right now the entire matrix in TRM1 is building up evenly. It's going really well, and I really like this. It's building up from left to right, top to bottom. But some people just leapfrog, and I was like, what are you guys doing? You have to wait until you get your 3 before you jump ahead. Okay, so we really want to fix that. It's only happened for a few. But everything will be settled, everything will be set to go, so we really want to get this in order the way people are coming in. Okay, other than that, let me see if there's any other questions right now that some people asked me earlier today, but it seems like everything I covered of course, right now it's recorded, so anybody that just came in late, you guys will be able to watch the videos and you will be able to see what I explained earlier today. But other than that, yes, the reverse matrix is set to go with the average Joe. It's really exciting times right now. We want to see how things go with this, and I really, really want to help the people, people at the bottom to make money. So I can't wait for that to happen. Of course, it's already been happening right now, so it's been really good. We've been seeing a lot of people getting their payments. You see people paying each other. I mean, you get to see the post that's been going on Facebook. So it's been really good. It's been really great. Other thing is, I'm just thinking right now. Yeah, don't forget to download your product once you purchase the position. Basically, it's basically a list building video series 2014. It does come with a website if you guys want to sell those. If you guys want to sell the video courses so you can make additional money yourself. So that's already been pre-made for you. All you got to do is put in your PayPal button within the web page and upload it to your server, and then you'll be set to go. So all the help files will be there. If for some reason you guys can't find the help files, please contact me and see if I can help you out with that. But other than that, please download the products, because the products are only there for a certain time, and that way you guys could go ahead and download the stuff. So at least you'll have it on hand. Okay. Other than that, let me see if there's anything else. Yeah. So please go ahead. If you guys have a team or something, please go ahead and announce this to your teams, and tell them what's going on with the reverse matrix, and we're set to go. I mean, we're open with the TRM. I know there's going to be some more questions people are going to ask me about, and I understand that if there was some confusion about this. I do want to apologize that there was some confusion about it. I really want to keep this clear, keep it simple, but as I said, some things, since this is new for everybody, including myself, I'm trying to do this to help people make money from the bottom. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. I've never seen this happen, and I kept thinking about other ways to organize this in a better way. And even so, that I really want to set up some type of system or some type of script or some type of way so I can help make this better. That I really have to sit down and really think a long time about what can I do to make this better. But at the time, this is the only way that I can see it possible to help people make money online. And I know the way the reverse matrix is going right now with the average Joe, it's not perfect, because as you know, there's a lot of people leapfrogging and stuff like that. I can't really, stop these people from leapfrogging except for telling them don't leapfrog, and I can't change the system to limit them to just not leapfrog, and I can't do that either. So it's going to be a challenge. It is going to be a challenge from now on, trying to see if we can limit everybody from pursuing to the next following upgrade. I know a lot of people want to make money. I know a lot of people want to do this quick and everything like that. And but to me, I feel like we have to play fair. And I understand you want to make. I know everybody wants to make money. I understand that. And but we there's got to be somewhere that we can do this in a fair way. That's what I'm saying. And so I hope we can come up with something. Definitely I got to come up with something to take care of this, so that way we can all manage to make an income online. Now, the overall situation with the Average Joe Profit System is that there's still a lot of people that are not putting in their payment information. I've been getting a lot of emails regarding that, especially there's a new team that is coming in as well, and we have a lot of teams. I don't know, there's like a couple, I think there's 3 teams that are coming in right now. Please, anybody that comes in, please put in your payment information. Also, I've seen in the reverse matrix that some people did not put in their payment information as well, and I had to go search and look for their information, and of course I put their information in there. So please let your partners, your teammates know to please, just a reminder, to put your payment information. It's really important because we don't want to stall. This morning, since you know how a matrix starts, it starts really small from the top. So basically, if you know from the top, it is, people are just joining in. So basically, it's being filled up. And when you get paid, right? And if people want to pay you, you got to be fast. Either you want to deny the person. Because, yeah, in Membership 1, we all know it's a wide matrix right now, like everything's wide. So basically you have time to deny, approve, do all that stuff. But right now, it's a small. Right now, we're all on the top right now, so everything's going fast. People are just joining and joining and joining and joining. So you really have to think fast. And also, if you are joining the reverse matrix, make sure that you are ready to pay. Don't just go in there and just keep the position and not pay. That is not right either. Okay? If you're joining the reverse matrix, pay. Pay right there and then. If you click on the purchase position and you see the person's name, you got to go out there and pay, because it's not fair for them to wait for you for 24 hours, 48 hours for them to receive a payment. No. So my suggestion for you guys that did receive a notification that somebody is sending you a payment but you didn't receive anything, deny it. Wait until an hour or two. Really up to you. Just think about it, okay? I know some people might have some issues with PayPal, but if they do, or if you guys are having issues paying with PayPal or something like that, SDP, and you can't send a payment, send an email to that person. If you have their PayPal email, use that same email to email them. Okay? Send an email saying that I cannot pay you right now, please hold my account, or something like that. But if you don't do anything like that, guys, the ones that are waiting for payment, wait about 1 or 2 hours. If you don't receive anything, deny it, because we don't want you to miss any people trying to join under you. Okay? We really don't, because this matrix right now is building really fast. Okay, basically, as I said, right now we're in a small portion right now. We're in a small portion TRM. We're in the top right now. So, people are filling in. They're starting to fill in quick, and because some people denied it, and then after that, it all came back. I mean, like people denied. All of a sudden, they already had a person already there, ready to pay. I mean, that's how fast things are going. So, okay, I guess Angela left us because she had a reboot. So that's what I'm telling you guys, that you got to be active and prepared with the reverse matrix, because as I said, there's people going to be constantly joining, and you just got to watch out for those payments coming in. And if you see a pending payment, make sure that you did get paid and approve it right away as soon as you can. But if you don't see anything, you didn't see no payments, don't forget, it's not only PayPal. Check your STP, check your Bitcoin account or something like that. I mean, I don't know what everybody else is using. Please make sure, check all your payment processors before you proceed to approve or deny, okay? Please, please, please make sure, because we don't want to go back, and we don't want to take anybody out of the matrix or anything like that, because we want everybody to be fair, okay? Okay. Other news, let me see here. So we got the reverse matrix going. One other thing from the last webinar that I spoke about, the average draw profit system in Espanol, that I eliminated it. I'm no longer going to be doing that. I know some members have spoke to me about that. They said that it shouldn't be a good idea to do that right now at this time. So I will not do that at this time. Okay. Will there be other programs that I'm going to be doing? Of course I am. My next goal right now as a program will be to make the average Joe as a residual. Okay. I'm still going to keep the one-time payment, but I'm going to open up something on the side to make a residual, something solid, something that I want to do. I like being honest with you guys, because in reality, this is the way I look at it. I had a lot of ideas about the new average Joe program for the residual part. The only issue now is that I'm seeing so many of what I thought about coming out already. You see what I'm saying? Like, what is that? In Cybernetico, Free Toolbox. We have all these new programs that are coming on right now that are kind of similar to what I wanted to do. So now I got to think about something different, so that way people can join the average Joe program, the residual, something that people need, okay, and that people want, something that could be sustainable. And what I mean by sustainable is that something that people could stay with us to keep the program, to keep the product running every month. Okay, something that people needs, and that's what I have to think about now. I'm still going to be adding capture page system, the blogging system, like Empower Network, and also the new one, Internet Lifestyle Network. That I'm going to, what they're doing is the same thing what I wanted to do. It's basically a WordPress network to all members. Basically, you don't need a hosting account, because you're going to get a you're going to get a WordPress hosted by us, but you're going to receive all of our plugins, our themes, our premium themes. So basically, it's going to be like a bunch of great stuff in the back office. That way you can customize your very own website to look really nice. And so we're gonna have a bunch of stuff like that. And these premium themes and plugins and all that will cost you a lot of money if you go out there and buy it on your own. And when you come with the average Joe, everything is good. But just to let you guys know that, you know, the products that are in the back office, if you guys want to tell this to the people that you want to invite to the average Joe, let them know that we have over $2,500 worth of materials in just that $5 program area. Meaning that the training center, all that stuff that is back there, you won't find that for free online. Maybe a few ebooks. Yeah, the ebooks you might find for free online, but the video courses and, you know, all these other videos you will not find for free online. Yeah, you can go on YouTube, you can look up all these videos series, but you won't find a video series in the order the way it is back there with the average Joe. Okay, and we're also going to be adding some new things as well. And I've got really busy. As I said, I got really busy this week, and I really wanted to start doing the trainings with you guys. The way we're doing it right now. Basically, the first one I really want to get in touch with everybody is working on black hat, white hat, gray hat, showing you guys what the difference is. Basically, I want to do a whole night to talk about the difference between all that. Meaning that I don't want you guys to do black hat stuff, but I really want to show you guys, for you guys to be familiar and open your eyes on what other people are doing as black hatters. Black hat people, white hat people. What a white hat, black hat means is the way you do internet marketing, network marketing. You know, some people cheat, some people do it the legit way. So people that cheat are called black hatters. People that do it the legitimate way, it's called white hat. You know, so I really want to do a whole course of that to teach you guys how these people cheat and how other people doing it legitimately. I really want to do a whole night of course like that. And of course, I'm going to teach you guys about Facebook, WordPress, and all that stuff. So I really want to get some courses doing that to show you guys the difference and all that stuff as well. So that I really do want to proceed with that. Okay, so now the new exciting thing that I want to do on the side is something that I told you that I want to do some giveaways. And I really want to set up some giveaways. And I want to have fun, okay? I know that we can't meet each other. I know that we can't do any live events right now, like going to a hotel or something and doing some type of gathering. You know, right now we're not ready for that yet. And I really want to set something together with the average Joe. Like maybe like the way we're doing it right now, we can invite a whole lot of people. Of course, a lot of people are not here right now because I just put this message just 30 minutes ago. And of course, we have a short, little bit of people showed up. But we can set up an event that we can, it will be probably like a month ahead of time, because it's not going to be like an ordinary event. It's not going to be an event to invite people to the average Joe. It's for members. It's for members who are already in the average Joe Profit System. And I want to do some type of fun game, okay? Some giveaways. Make you guys play a game to win. That's what I want to do, and I want to make it fun. I wanted to make it one night, a live event, all members invited. That way they can come in here, they can call me on Skype. I'm going to talk to them, on Skype. You're going to hear our conversation. We're going to ask them some questions, and they get to win prizes, money, a live event, something fun to keep everybody off of internet marketing, because I know every day we're working network marketing, doing this, doing that. It's over and over and over again, and I know it gets kind of tiring, and that's why I wanted to do this live event, so that way we can just have fun. That's what I want to do. I just want to have fun. I want to put something together so everybody can have a lot of fun. That's what I want to do. So I haven't come up with a name yet, but I will come out with the name. It's going to be I'm going to do some posters and everything like that. So, and then of course I'm going to put up an event on Facebook so everybody could have fun. It's something to do fun, because I know everybody here. I know that everybody's really busy. I know everybody's doing a lot of work, but I know we want to make an income online, but why not have some fun and help people win some money online? Why not? Yeah, it does sound really exciting, as I said, I wish I could jump for joy, wee, and all that, but I really want to have fun with everybody. I mean, I believe that it's really important to bring in your members in to have fun and let them win some prizes. And I know that I cannot do no contests like weekly contests because it's a member to member, so I don't know, like the system tells me how many people are inviting, but it doesn't reset every week or every month. So that's the sad part about that. Plus, there is no like e-wallet in the system. So like like say if you win you let's say you referred 100 people, you win this amount. But of course, I can't do that either because we have team builds right now that are using one link and everything like that. So this is the reason why I came up with this idea in regards of members who are on Skype can contact me, and we're going to be here like in a live event, right? We'll have some music, like I'll have like the music system connected to it, so at least we'll have some music in the background while we're playing like this game, and I'll ask you some questions, and if you get it right or something like that, you win a prize. If you can guess a couple of numbers that are on the website or something like that, you will win a prize. It will be sent to your PayPal, to your STP, anywhere you guys want to put that. That's the event that we really want to do, and that's the type of event that I really want to put out here. And because this event, we're not going to talk about, oh, the average Joe this, come and join this, do this and that, refer people, do this, do that. I don't want to do that. All I want is just one night, relax, put some music on, let's have some fun, let's have people win some cash right there live. And I want to hear people's voices. I want people to get excited. I want people to call me via Skype one by one. I'll answer each call. It will be here live. And yeah, I'm going to be once again, I'm going to ask you some questions, or you guys get to guess some type of digits. I'm giving you a clue now because I already got a couple of stuff already written down regarding that. I got a couple of digits that you guys have to guess in order for you to open the vault. And in that vault has a surprise. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what surprise it is, but it's going to be coming up within the next few weeks. We're going to be doing our first live celebration event to relax. For you guys to relax, to have some fun. Because I mean, I do get mad messages every day, once in a while. Like sometimes I get messages, people are they're screaming at me. It looks like they're screaming at me, but people get mad at me sometimes because some things that I can't do right. And as I said, I can't please everybody, but I just want just one day for everybody to come together, to be happy, to enjoy, have a good time. Just relax. Don't worry about network marketing, internet marketing. Let's just come in here and talk to each other and just play some games and win some awesome stuff. That's what I really want to do, with just one night. And I'm probably going to do that every 2 months because I can't do this every month. I really have to arrange some more activities so we can be together and of course have some fun. I mean, I can't help everybody, as I said. I wish I can, but I do my best. And as I said in the beginning of this webinar, is that I do have a lot of people that I've been helping, and I haven't been stuck with the average Joe every single day. I've been helping other people out with their own programs, and you're starting to notice that some other new programs are popping up. And most of them, not all of them, are built by me. I did the graphics, I do all that, and set up the installations, and there's some other projects and websites that I'm putting together as well. And sooner or later, you guys will see my portfolio. I'm setting up a portfolio, and you'll see all the websites that I built. And at least you'll know what I've done. And I'm not the owner of these websites. That's one thing, but I just built them. People just hire me to build the sites for them. So that's what I do. But other than that, guys, back to the average Joe and the reverse matrix. Really, I didn't like the way I did it. Like just announced it real quick. I didn't really want to announce it ahead of time either, because I know people would have started jumping like right away, and I just didn't want to do that. That's why I had to just release it like on a down low, like just really calmly, just putting posts out there, and little by little, people just started joining the reverse matrix, and they started doing it like that. So I didn't want everybody just to jump in right away, and I didn't want so many confusion, and it wasn't fair for the people to, the people that were last to be again last to join. We don't want to do that. We really wanted to help these people first, let them go in first before anybody else. So yeah, guys. So that's basically it, guys, for tonight. That's what I really wanted to tell you guys regarding all this and regarding the updates. And so yeah, I mean, I'm once again, I love the way things are going, and there's still a lot more things coming up, guys. We still have good teams. We still have a lot of teams that are building, which is great. They have their strategies and everything, which is exciting and everything. We do have 3 more teams coming into the Average Joe, which is great. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to cut down in regards of doing some other work, because I really want to focus on building the Average Joe. Like building our matrix and membership one as well, because that really needs a lot of fixing. Regards of helping people, because I notice there's still a lot of people who are near the top who don't have anybody, and I'm all like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe that. I don't know what's going on. Is that nobody not working it, or so? That's why I have to really review the accounts, make sure and see what's going on, and I really want to make sure if there's any anything that we can do to help to make this grow. But I really have to really sit down with my team, admin team, and talk about what we can do to make this better, the Average Joe better. And of course, later on we'll have the residual set up, and it'll be good though. Once the residual's up, it'll be good. We have a good comp plan for that too as well, so that'll be good for everybody as well. Alright, guys. Alright, so that will be it. If you guys have any questions, please go ahead and type in the comment section below. I really do talk a lot, guys. I could go on and on and on. But I just had to tell you guys, because I like being honest with everybody, and I don't wanna seem like, and I understand there's a couple of people that were really, really upset with me regarding that I took out the reverse matrix out of the Average Joe. And as I said, I can't make everybody happy. I can't, but the way things were going, I just had to shut it down, and I had to be quiet for a second, and then I had to contact the people, the last 50 people, secretly, before I announced it to the whole program. Because as I said, what happened the first time, everybody just started jumping in, and it wasn't fair that the last people weren't coming in first. People were like leapfrogging it, and that wasn't fair either. So that's why, I had to do it really quietly. And then after that, once I saw that I really contacted all the 50 people, I went ahead and I posted the reverse matrix this morning. Basically, if you go to the back office right now, you can just click on the reverse matrix button, and you can see that I have an English section, and I also have a Spanish section. I did my best explaining it in Spanish. I do speak Spanish, but I can't explain well words in Spanish. So I did my best. So you guys could go back there. If you click on the reverse matrix button, it'll be a new page explaining to you how to do things, step by step. I hope you guys can understand it. As I said, I try my best in putting stuff together, in strategizing a way so we can get this done fairly and in a fair way, so that way we can have everybody join in a nice, simple way, nothing too complicated. Thank you, Blue Diamond. Yeah, as I said, I try to do my best. And as I said, I can't please everybody. I know there's some people that don't want to join the reverse matrix because of what I did, and there's nothing I could do. So I guess, as I said, I can't make everybody too happy. I can't get everybody too happy. What is it? What is that word? Get everybody happy? So you guys have any questions regarding anything about the reverse matrix? No? Okay. Okay, so remember, um, there's a lot of things that are going to be happening, especially I want to do that live event thing that is going to be really, really good. I mean, I'm excited about that one as well. Okay. Alright, guys, so that's basically it. Thank you very much for coming by, and I'm gonna post this video up on YouTube later. I hope I don't get an error message. This will really, really get me going if this gives me an error message again. But I'm definitely going to see, this gets rendered out and everything like that. Alright, guys, good night and thank you. I'm thinking tomorrow, if anybody knows any Spanish speaking members, I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing a webinar like the way I did it tonight. I'll do it in Spanish. I'll try my best to do it in Spanish, but but I'll see what I can do. Alright, guys, you guys take care and God bless. I'll talk to you later. Bye.